celebrating that we're not Democrats and unvaccinated.
Two things. First off, dude, you know for sure that this was taken like 5 minutes before one of them passed out because of some kind of disease or something that they contracted. Also, secondly, anybody else getting the weird feeling these guys' families' trees don't fork? Or is that just me? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We are heading back into r/Insane People Facebook. And if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Also, if you guys would like to save 10% on your next order of gamer subs, use code Tommy at checkout, or click the link down below. It'll automatically apply the discount to your transaction, and it helps support the channel. Thank you. You know, it's been a minute since I've been to AutoZone and everything, but, you know, the 90s kid knee replacement. I hate this, but also at the same time, I very much love this, because I know I can piss people off by getting them this, including myself. This also just reminded me of those, like, gag gift boxes that you can find on Amazon, and they very much are those ones that you can get, and then you put a gift that you actually want to give somebody to the minute. It just makes for a fun time opening the present, and I love those. Let me know down below which ones you've gotten, because I've gotten ones like the automatic roto-wiper attachment for your toilet. Well, I traded for a Lamborghini. You can trade it for a lot of other things, but I can guarantee you a Lamborghini ain't gonna be one of them, Gabe. Hate to break it to you. I think just straight up one of the weirdest things I've ever seen on Facebook Marketplace whenever I'm looking for stuff, because I always get a little bored. I'm trying to kill time throughout the day. So yeah, browse. Lady was selling a motorcycle because she says that her husband recently passed away, and in the listing it showed a picture of her husband sleeping, and my first thought was, is he actually dead or no?
The most protected secret in all USA presidential history is called Lord of the Land. I'm the United States of America. The USA president is allowed to do this to any woman in the country, and he free maidens in the area help him. Redacted. This comes from Old English feudal traditions. Wet wife's comptroller in the land, and could have this with peasant women first before married, so their husbands.
Look, I reads it, I sees it. I see stupids, I read stupids. And this is very much qualifying, okay?
I went to Texas to a Freemason Illuminati meeting with George Bush Jr., and after they made a human sacrifice, we took turns drinking that person's blood out of the silver chalice, too. The Freemasons believe like Java headhunters, thus by killing and drinking the enemy's blood, they inherit all the enemy's attributes.
Dude, you are many things, but okay is not one of them.
The new Gatorade is great. Seeing all the fast food places getting ahead of the curve, like In-N-Out. No artificial dyes and sweetness. Healthy foods in the school lunchroom. Vaccine accountability. Thank you, RFK Jr.
Hey, you're taking medical advice from a dude that did this off of toilets and has never stepped foot in a medical institution setting whatsoever. This is a case of a broken clock only being right twice a day. Just because he's right about processed foods and dyes doesn't mean the rest of the stuff that he says isn't insane.
I don't take a medical advice from him. Thanks, though. Though he doesn't have a medical degree became null and void after his appointment. Yes, you and all corporations and school districts are now taking guidance from him. By the way, he was a former Democrat.
Just putting this out there because I feel it's just something to be said, but also because of YouTube's TOS and everything. This is not medical advice. Do not take any of this advice as solid, because it's coming from some crackpot who likely sets their profiles or posts on Facebook to public. Specifically the person at the top. Persons 2 and 3 seem to be the ones that have the common sense with the whole, like, not taking medical advice from this person. TLDR, don't take medical advice from people on social media. Their information could very much come from some cherry-picked thing that they found the one thing out of the 2,000 other posts that say otherwise that happens to go their way.
Alright, here's a weird one. If anyone wants to come grab some Atlantic Ocean seaweed, I have some. Every year we order some live seafood from back home on the East Coast to cook for my husband's birthday. It always gets packed in a ton of seaweed. It is a sensory field day for my kids. My kids just got their seaweed bath and played for 2 hours in the tub. This stuff is so good for the hair and skin. Anyone want to make their tub into a full sensory experience for their children? Or yourself? No judgment. Offering before I toss it. Please take it all. It's already been strained out and put back into the styrofoam transport package and original mailing box. Ah yes, so don't you know, not only is it just random packaged seaweed, not the actual tasty stuff or edible thing, no, it's used seaweed. It's used for packaging and shipment stuff. Great, yeah, no, this is fantastic. I don't love it. You know, just because you can post pretty much anything on Facebook Marketplace doesn't mean you should, but people are gonna go do it anyway, so yeah, that's why I'm here. It took me way too long to finally understand this joke.
Yeah, those hippos better not bend over the hole with me around. I'd emoji them.
What? Dude out here speedrunning getting blacklisted from every single zoo in existence. Meanwhile, I'm still wondering what the hell the joke was. Guess it's time to rewatch Madagascar 2.
Yeah, I'm 70 years old and filling out job applications because apparently retirement is a luxury now. Our generation bought houses for $40,000 and grew the economy to profit by selling them for $400,000. Now we're trying to retire and pass responsibility to the millennials. And look where we're at. We can't afford groceries, property taxes, and gas. Thanks, kids.
Ah, yes, you know, that is definitely the result of the kids, and totally not the result of the generation that you happen to be from. Nope, there's absolutely nothing that the baby boomers ever did to the American dollar or just the world economy or anything that might have thrown it down the dookie hole. Dudes out here be like, back in my day, meanwhile, we think that you should have just stayed back there. Hey, Skippy, you bought a house for $40,000, sold it for $400,000. That means you have a profit margin. I don't know what the number is after taxes, but before taxes is going to be $360,000. What kind of house can you buy with $360,000? You know, in this today's economy, you know, the result of your generation's actions and stuff like that.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Oh, never mind. That must be a whole bunch of groceries then you happen to be able to afford then, isn't it?
A man is not supposed to cook, clean, wash dishes, or wash his clothes if he's got a woman, period. I said what I said.
Okay, look here, dum-dum. You need to stop drinking that Taterade and just do your own dishes. Stop it, dummy. Dudes out here really acting like you are higher than doing your own damn dishes. Really, the easiest thing you gotta do, just put it in the dishwasher. Once it's done, once the dishwasher's full, run the dishwasher. You happen to save a little money if you happen to wait until the dishwasher's fully full, and then afterwards, put it away. Really, it's all, if you're able to do it without the lady there, then you can do it even if the lady there. It's called taking care of your damn self. And if you both really want to, you can kind of come to this thing called an agreement where like you do it one time and then they do it one time. You know, the whole thing of like taking turns and stuff like that. But no, dude who made this is probably just out there mouth breathing and stuff. Shut up. I recently had seen a young lady in her early 20s wearing a skirt that went down to her ankles. Well, that is absolutely ridiculous. And it looks ridiculous. That is not attractive at all. At that point, you might as well wear a dress, or even better, buy a sundress. A sundress is classy, respectful, and sexy. If you are letting other people dress you, then it is time to learn how to dress yourself. If you are not a grandma, then don't dress like a grandma. Anybody else just curious to see how this dude looks? I don't know, it's just this is one of those things where I feel like, okay, you're gonna be spouting all this stuff, I want to see the person who's spouting it. But with that is going to have to be with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!